Nobody's saying anything. Yeah. The place is so bad that it can never be repaired again. That's how bad it is. They're not saying anything. We only have 2 major roads. Ibocha, which is Port Harcourt, Onisha, any of them built. I can't even know I'm spending more capital. But again, of course, again, by the old road. Ask yourself why. Mother adults, Panambara, of course. Who's him on Apple? Who's the Apple? I mean, crude oil and gas. Why are we suffering bad roads? Because when they go to Council of State meetings, our governors move, they don't say anything. They're just there looking sheepishly. You must say you were defeated during the war, so shut up. You shut up and say that. So we need somebody like Ayo Fayose who can stand up and say something and stand up. Nothing will happen to you. When IPOB is behind you, nobody can remove you from it. It's impossible. And I mean, it's impossible. It is their duty to please the home constituency. No, from is because we have seen that I have a lot of people at heart. Yes. I'm saying to the governors, if you display the same type of law that Ebube had for us, people will love you. You don't need to contest anymore. And you're telling me if Fayose is coming up for election, somebody will defeat him in Ekiti State? No. It's not. Unless you read the election. And if we keep quiet now, following the same format that has been there before, they have brought out their machines from China. They brought them right from China. Correct. They have replaced almost all the VPOs for the election. Is that not correct? They have replaced all the serving military personnel here and brought in new people to deliver a net result. When we complain, they say I don't hate anybody, I don't hate Kanus, I don't hate Fulani. But you cannot tell me that in a country where the head of state is Fulani from the north, all the chiefs in the military, army staff, from the north. Everybody from the north. Immigration from the north. Customs from the north. This is what's it called? Civil defense from the north. Everything from the north. But you are the one claiming that you love Nigeria.
One Nigeria.
You claim one Nigeria. That you dominate, you occupy everything. Even because we've been turned into traders here. Even the little road that we have, only 2. Onisha to Enugu to Ibocha, they can never build for us. They are rolling payload on them because of IPOB. When I was abducted, I put in prison. Our Fulani youths came up and said, we are giving you quick notice. There is no other reasonable offense greater than that. They kept quiet because they are Fulani. Yes. They came out and they said our elders asked us to issue quick notice. Yes. Everybody's keeping quiet. Benjamin the Magbu, Chinebela Onwudiwe, David the one we say, they are still in prison. What is their crime, I ask you? Because they are wearing IPOB muffler. Yeah. But people that issued a threat, a quick notice, a genocidal quick notice, they are moving about freely in their governor's convoy. Their governors protect them. Our own governors ask soldiers to kill us in this land. What type of men are these, I ask? I can't believe that I'm going to Pulobi and the army people are blocking the road. And I said I'll go and I'll pass through there. That's where I'm coming from.
And you did.
Why not? Only one of the buyer who gave birth to the idiot. In this land of Biafra, I will go to anywhere. I will break every cordon. I will go to everywhere. No idiot can stop me. I'm an idiot, I'm saying. He hasn't been born to stop me. I'm not Nnamdi. I'm not one of those people. I am unbribable. I cannot be bought. My conscience cannot be bought by anybody. I'm not doing what I'm doing because I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I don't need your wealth. I don't need anything from you. I want this land to be liberated and to be free. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why we say we won't vote. Come 18th. That time they will know we are serious. That time they will give us everything we want. Because Nigeria will know that come 2019 that they cannot produce a president because Southeast and South-South, there will be no election. People say I should lift the ban. I say, for what? If I lift it, then what becomes of us? How can they make changes to this country? How? I'm asking you. We have dragged them kicking and screaming. IPOB, having lost 91,000 men, for Fulani to agree that they will restructure. To agree to restructure, we have lost 1,000 men. And today, one person will come out and say, we cannot restructure, we don't know what we're asking for. Is it difficult? Call all the people that make up Nigeria. Call them to a round table and say, what type of country do you want, all of you together? Then you decide. Those that want to go can go, those that want to stay can stay. A white man cannot create a country for me, it's impossible. I'd rather be in the grave. It's not. I'm telling you, this can never be done. Because I cannot go to England and create a country. A white man cannot come here to create a country for me. I want you to convince me as to why I should be a Nigerian. Not by force with AK-47. You are dreaming. It can never happen. That's why I do what I do. Not for anything else. I was not born to do anything else than to restore Biafra. Biafra will come. It doesn't matter what man does. All the man can only can in that such. Only. All of you, some of you here, you will go on to sire children. You have brothers and you have sisters. When they graduate, where are they going to work? Come to Godina. How many people can Anambra State government employ? How many graduates do we produce in Anambra State in a year? How many graduates? How many vacancies do we have in the government? In other words, the question begins to beg itself. Where are the industries and the factories and the service sector where all these fresh graduates will work? Tomorrow they carry gun and they go and kidnap. They say, oh, there are kidnappers everywhere. Because they have nothing else to do. It's common sense. And I don't mind the devil's workshop. It's simple common sense. I live in England, I school in England. If you don't have any money, the state will set up a house for you and give you what is called job seekers allowance. Because they know that hunger can drive you to stop people on the road and begin to steal. I am not a theorist. I don't believe in theory from my life. I don't believe I don't believe in that rubbish. That's what I believe in. And that's what I'm here to tell you. Because nobody do mad. Now for you. Because this nonsense is too much, I must stop it. And our stand is on the 18th. There will be no elections in Anambra State. You can get it. You can come back. Why? You ask me. Until INEC comes out openly to say, we will not interfere in the results. They must say so. 18th is council. We won't talk about till tomorrow morning. That is why we must know this. So that Nigeria will now be placed on notice that come 2019, nothing is happening. Only then will they hasten and give us something to hope. Right now we have nothing. They structured their railway. Did they include us in their railway? No. They are the ones claiming they love Nigeria. We want Nigeria to be one. Are we part of their plans in the railway? No. I'm asking. So who is dividing Nigeria? Who is breaking Nigeria? The same people. Hypocritical claiming it is a shame. I wish some of them in the Niger Delta can see what we have seen. Are you telling me if all the oil in Nigeria and gas were to be found in Yoruba land, that they will allow their headquarters to be located somewhere around here? No way. It will never happen. No way. That's all offices are in the West. So they have an interest in protecting one Nigeria. I am not against Nigeria in principle. I'm against Nigeria because it can never ever work. The hypocrisy and the hatred is too much. Why should I import a car from Lagos? Just tell me. Why you got a car? Port Harcourt is there. Warri is closer. Calabar is closer. Why must I import something from Lagos? Nobody can answer that question. And when I want Biafra, they say I am fermenting trouble. I will keep causing trouble until Biafra comes. Anyhow, either federal or state, you'll be arrested there and then on the spot. And they go through those bad roads every blessed day. I urge you, from here to where it's manageable, then from over to Umahia, you see what will happen to you. We can't live like this, I tell you. We need to make this one supreme sacrifice. We're not asking our people to do to abstain from elections on the 18th. And our problem is solved. We'll be here, they'll be dancing and singing. Only one seat at home, 30th of May, they went mad. Right now, they have all the levers of power. They have every power. Every power position belongs to them. You have nothing. On the 18th, we will have something. Because they want us to go and vote. And we're saying we won't vote until you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. They know if Anambra doesn't vote, the world will ask them, why did Anambra vote? They say they want their Biafra. That's the biggest advance for Biafra you can ever have in your life. Then the world and the spirit, even the spirit world will know they're very serious. They're not joking. If you ask me to bring out my family and put knife on their neck for Biafra to come, I'll do it. Before you finish it, I'll do it immediately before you. There is something in Biafra that people don't see, but we can see. People don't know what Biafra is. I can see Biafra in the spirit. Ordinary people cannot see it. I'm telling you. When Yoruba people had police and the north, they are Lekalis, there was no police in Igbo land, no police, until the white man came. Did anybody go about stealing anybody's property? If you're farming, can you get to the boundary of the town and cross? I'm asking you. Now, an idiot will come from somewhere and say that this land belongs to them. He knows the land is not theirs. In those days, it will never happen. You will die within 2 weeks. These are the values we need to return to make God love us the way He had intended. No race on this earth, including Israel, has the same love from the Most High. We answer with Chukwu. Is that not correct? Yes, sir. We have one more verse. Is that not correct? Yeah. We have one more Igbo. The children of the kingdom of heaven. The Enugu state. Is that not correct? We have one more Ezan. We have one more Nachi. One more Nachi. All these names litter everywhere. We don't even know the meaning of them. Do you have such names in Yoruba land? And Fulani land? You are the direct descendants of the children of the Most High in heaven. The devil is trying to confuse us, putting Nigeria before us. We cannot see the promised land, but I can see it, and that's what we're pursuing, and we're going to succeed.
So about election, they
will appoint. Vote to be going to ABC. It's a software. You know this computer. It's programmed now. Whichever option you choose, they program it to give it to the person that they want. So what proof do you have when you go to court? Absolutely nothing. People without light with powers and they are trying to computerize their truth. Is that possible? Eh? It's not possible. So that's what we're dragging, and that's where we are heading to. If all these things, they say everybody go talk to Ohaneze. I said because Ohaneze is not behaving like Ohaneze. We say we want Biafra. You want me to drop Biafra for something else, and I'm asking them, where is that thing you want me to drop it for? Do they have anything? No. Eh? Okochukwu, I've come to your place. You say you don't want me to come in with this, but I'm saying, oh, I'm hot. I need to find myself. Give me alternative now. Alternative you cannot give me. You said drop Biafra. Then where is the hope then? Nowhere. After someone had nothing more, nothing less. Have they gone to Fulani and said, we have brought back this type of arrangement for Nigeria? You know, my children, if you do it this way, do it that way, everything will be okay. I will say yes. But there is nothing. You want me to throw it away? When there is nothing else. That's why we do what we do. You know, after 3 months, they call for another election. Then we put somebody in governor's lodge in Oka who want to be there, not who Awusa people. Do you know the reason why Awusa put them there? So when Awusa army and police block Ebube, because Nnamdi is coming